What's happening?
Do that shit.
Let's happen.
Let's happen. Be better.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's all messed up. Hold on.
Good job.
No, I am totally bad at this. Stop sharing that. Go to this. Oh, amigos. And welcome to the Markout Mania. I am your totally unprofessional, one of your totally unprofessional hosts, Pedro Boyd, aka Heroic Texan Spaniard, and we have with us all the way from Jim's house is James the X Drive. Sarno, how are you?
I am doing good, my friend. I am doing good. Lots of things to get into. Lots of things. Fake couches, all kinds of shitty wrestling. All good.
The Fauci.
Yeah, Fauci. There you go, Zeus.
We also have the God of Thunder, Zeus King Dark. Well, how are you doing?
Better than you,
Pedro.
apparently.
Pedro's dying. Don't you know that?
No, look. Okay, look, first off,
I thought that was my gimmick. I'm the one supposed to be dying. What the hell's going on?
Eat for Life, welcome in. She says, back to the fun. She said, let's go, James. James,
Eat for life. What's going on?
Let's go, Zeus. She's saying, let's go, Zeus now.
Yeah, let's do it.
So before we went on the air, what was it that happened? I was drinking water and it went down the wrong way. And this is right when James was coming on in the pre-show. So
he's dying on me on that. Come on, dude.
Not dying. Not yet.
That's gimmick infringement, Pedro.
Not. Yes, I'm alive.
Only be drinking Stella Artois.
Yeah, there you go.
I do need to try. I have not tried Stella Artois yet, so I need
brutal.
To try. When I had back in September when I had the Kieran Ichiban? So
yeah.
Good. I was so satisfied. I was so satisfied. I was like, oh, I want more of this. But I mean, I
like Kieran. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's hard to find over here.
I would love to try it on tap. If anyone I love to. I don't know. I doubt if we could find that here, but I would love.
They don't even have it on Will to Be on tap. Nope.
Eat for Life. Did you ever eat that candy bar, Pedro? Okay, so let me give you an update on the candy.
There you go, Eat for Life. Good job.
Let me give you an update on the cauldron of candy. Okay, so most of the candy went back to the main candy jar. I did eat the Nestle Crunch, James. I did eat the Nestle Crunch. I ate the 100 grand and I ate the Twix. So those are the three I ate from the cauldron of candy. Now the gigantic Charleston Chew. I did eat that.
You couldn't stop eating that.
I could. Yeah. So apparently, if you do what Zeus says and you put it in the freezer for 10 minutes, okay. It is crack cocaine. You're creating crack cocaine as a candy bar. No, now I spread it out. I did spread it out over like 3 days. Like the first day I had it twice. I will admit I ate half the bar in one day. I'm not gonna lie. Once I had the one piece, I was like, oh, because at first I cut it into
That's
4.
Easy to do with the Charleston Chew. That shit is good, man.
Yeah, but like in the when you put it like 10 minutes in the freezer. Oh my God! It's just crack cocaine. I've never done drugs. Yeah. I've never done drugs in my life. I'm just imagining this is what drugs is like because you're just like, whoa. But yeah, I did get it. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it's all out of my system. So. Anyways, but yeah, there's the fate of the cauldron of candy. So we got that out of the way.
I thought Zeus was going to lose it last week. You had all this chocolate. It was just sitting there. I'm like, how you just sitting there? You should eat that shit. Don't look at it.
I'm not going to eat it on the air. I'm going to eat it on the air.
I would have been like, yo, shutting off the camera for 10 minutes. I'm going to inhale this chocolate bar.
Do you want to see like this?
Who eats like that?
I don't
know, right? I would have shut the camera off.
Horse? Jesus Christ.
horse.
Like Mr.
Okay, I do not eat like that. It's true. I do not eat like that. But
well,
still.
Good. And you should have just eaten one piece of fucking cake.
Yeah, man. How can you just let that sit there? That's sacrilege.
Hey, look, Mark out me is today brought to you by ibuprofen. No, I'm joking. I'm not. But what's going on? So we got the candy talk out of the way. What's going on?
Shitty SmackDown last night.
Anybody's curious, we did do an entire 2-hour podcast about candy while eating candy.
Yes.
We ate candy.
Yes.
Well, me and James were. I
don't remember if I ate candy on that.
We were eating.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
That was a long ass time ago.
But it was an entire 2-hour show on candy. All kinds of good stuff.
Did we have a guest on that show, or was it
all the good crack? All the good crack we had.
I know.
That's a good question.
I think. Okay, no, I keep getting it mixed up with the toy episode. We had Melissa for the toy episode, right?
I don't know. I don't know if we had anybody on for the candy one or not.
Did we have Casey on for the candy one? No, right?
I'm about to look at it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. All I remember was the candy.
Speaking of 2-hour streams and stuff, Zeus King Dark and I were on Twitch last night doing art. I did this parrot.
Let me see.
I did.
That's nice. Very good.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse from there. Then you get this octopus taking a selfie.
Okay.
And then this very loose jellyfish. So yeah, it wasn't my best nights, but I moved my.
I don't want to know where your head was at, so that's good. Oh man.
Yes.
Good job.
I am a man, and I'm here. Yes.
So it was. Let's see. It looks like it was just the three of us.
Oh, okay.
Episode number 47.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's a long time ago.
Episode 47.
Ago. It's crazy. We're almost at episode 300.
Yep. We are like 7 episodes away from 300.
I would have been surprised if we lasted 7 episodes. That's 7 episodes away from you. Jesus.
It's been a funnier. James, are you watching fucking TV?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I got it on. My bad.
Oh, excuse me. I need to put some TV on.
It's the Cheaters channel on fucking TV.
Oh, my God. That'd be awesome.
James got one TV on. He's got a flat screen 46-inch TV that has no remote control because it's always on
Cheaters. Cheaters.
So James wake up in the middle of the night and go, I'm feeling kind of shitty about myself. Hey, let me go watch a bunch of degenerates cheat on each other. There we go. Hey, Joey.
Actually, I'm watching Predator 2. I'm watching Predator 2.
Okay, Zeus, I thought you were joking. There really is a Cheaters channel on TV.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
He was joking.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you will die.
I'll
So
just show this.
when you guys watch,
see, Cheaters is on. I'm shocked.
You whore.
Cheaters is always on.
Whore.
James. Okay, so last weekend, before we get into anything else, last weekend we all saw Saturday night's main event. What all happened? The opening match was Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. I saw most of it, and then I got called away to do stuff, so I missed the finish. What all happened?
Of which one?
Of Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh, okay. So as we were saying, because it was a if Cody gets DQ'd or counted out, he loses the title. Traditionally, when that you back a champion into the corner, they end up winning.
Right.
And so
Ric Flair.
Drew McIntyre brought the belt into the match twice. And the second time, the referee was knocked down and couldn't see anything. And the belt fell to the mat, and Cody DDT'd him on the belt.
Yeah.
And then the referee woke up, he hit him with the crossroads and got the 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That was a shitty ref bump, by the way.
You know, it's 2025, man. I mean, I don't know you know, I don't know what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, but did we all call it? Because if we said, come on, man, Drew's not going to win this. Come on, Doc. They're not going to put the title on Drew.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, what I saw of the match seemed fine. I mean, nothing out of this world. It was fine. It was a TV match, but I didn't see the finish.
You know,
I had to go.
I would say that I've seen better matches from Drew.
Yeah.
Cody's pretty much in that. You know, he's kind of, you know, he's on cruise control. I get it, you know, but you know, I can safely say I've seen much better from Drew. In other matches.
What about? I did not see this at all because I was busy doing stuff. Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton. Zeus, you said it was like a straight up squash, or?
Yeah, it was really dominant because, you know, Tiffany's selling the injury, and Jade just picked her up and tossed her around a lot and finished her off.
Yeah, it was Brock Lesnar versus John Cena.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what it was.
So,
and the belt switched hands, as we called it, because as you should, to advance the storyline. Because if you're going to push Jane as a heel, give her a strap and set her up for Bianca.
If I mean, set her up for somebody, you know.
Yeah.
And it you know, I mean, Tiffany's so popular and over and well liked there. You know, there's not saying that, you know, she, you know.
I mean, not to Ludwig Kaiser.
Well, you know.
Hey, welcome in, Swamp Rock. Looking around for the morning breakfast buffet that was advertised. Oh, we did talk about candy earlier. We did have candy talk earlier. So
yes, we were. I did have fried eggs and frijoles on tostadas.
This is killing me.
Yeah, that was good as shit, man. Because Bean told me last time, he's like, you know, you got to get the you know, the beans refried so you can spread them out better on the. Oh man, that was so good. I've got, you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I probably ate like, you know, 70 grams of protein in that breakfast.
Nice,
man.
But
I don't think Tiffany Stratton should see another title for a while, though.
I disagree.
Okay.
I mean, not like in 2 weeks or a month or anything, but I think, you know, I think by the time that, you know, and especially like we say, it depends on Bianca.
Right. Right. Absolutely, because they said she can come back by the Royal Rumble. And now they're saying maybe WrestleMania.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, that's a big difference.
The real question is who's gonna come back first? Is it gonna be Bianca Belair or Grand Theft Auto 6?
Yeah.
And Pedro, don't laugh. You don't get that joke.
I do. Unfortunately, we both know the same person, Zeus, Clay Resner, and he's talking about that all the time. So I do know about it. So.
Okay.
I do know about that because he makes jokes and stuff about it all the time. So
I don't see his posts as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're talking about her maybe at WrestleMania. I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
it's a long way off.
I mean, at this rate, Naomi may beat her back.
Imagine.
with the next installment of the Bloodline.
Yeah, Baby Uso.
Yeah.
Uso.
Who else wrestled that night?
Dominic Mysterio, Penta, Rusev. I did get to see that. Yeah.
That match was probably the best of the show, maybe, right?
It was fun.
Oh yeah, it was
a lot of
definitely
fun.
the most entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, it's like they asked Dominic. They said, "Do you ever feel bad? Do you ever want to apologize to your father?" And he's like, "Yeah, it haunts me. It keeps me up at night. I have nightmares. But because he's gone, R.I.P. Eddie. I love you, Dad. You know." He's fully embracing the Eddie Guerrero.
Well, the promo he cut on Monday was classic because Mysterio's in the ring with Dom, and Ray started talking about Eddie Guerrero. And Dominic interrupts him and goes, "Don't you dare speak about my father." That was hot. I was like, "Oh, Dom, you the man."
So, and we.
Didn't Rusev eat the pin in that match, Zeus?
It was Penta, right?
Who ate the pin in that match?
Trying to remember the finish.
It was a cluster, and I think.
Yeah.
I think he ended up pinning Penta.
It might have been Penta. I'm not sure.
Either way, he kept the belt.
Right.
And that was the thing is, he's, another cheating win, and people going ballistic for it. So, that and so he's just killing it. He's the most fun to watch.
Yeah.
And then we had the main event.
The main
event. Oh my God. That match absolutely sucked donkey dick. Okay, that was garbage.
It was terrible.
Garbage.
I mean, they both went to the Ultimate Warrior School of Cardio.
Jey Uso was blown up before they rang the bell. Before they rang the bell to start the match officially, he was already huffing and puffing.
Yeah, he got worn out, waving his arms and coming to the ring.
Yeah, it wore him out. Yeah,
I was like, "You suck."
And literally, CM Punk's body turned red.
Yeah.
I
literally
is a factual statement. I'm not making fun of him.
It did. It turned red. And Jey Uso was so done that literally CM Punk threw water on him to wake him up.
I mean, they were
wake him up.
I mean, he couldn't hardly pick him up for the GTS and.
Wow, it was hard. That match was horrible.
Well, but so we're saying Jey Uso was gassed. CM Punk was gassed pretty early.
Yeah, his body was red.
Yeah, I mean he was. Both guys were just. I mean the execution of everything.
Oh yeah, that's what happens. WWE needs a bit of a youth movement. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Jey Uso is like 40 or 41, something like that. Like he's not super young. It's true. And CM Punk is around my age or close to it, so it's not great. I
mean, they were done
early on, and they went 21 minutes.
Yeah, main event, my ass. Overrated. We'll like it. I told you. I said it before. I say it again. He's all entrance. That's it. He's a part of one of the best tag teams ever, and it should stay that way.
Oh, That's
I don't
know about that.
We're going.
Come on, man. The Usos are up there, Zeus. Come on, man. The Usos are up.
Oh, James.
No.
They're up there. They're up there. For WWE, the fucking longevity.
Okay, James. Let's just look at if you were in the 1980s WWF tag team scene. Tell me how the Usos would rank amongst all those teams.
They'd have been jobbers.
Probably
in the 80s.
They would have dropped the Heart Foundation.
Conquistadors.
They wouldn't have dropped the Conquistadors.
Paul Roma and Jim Powers.
Stop. Oh, that team sucked, by the way. Oh, yeah.
You know, they would have, the Ding Dongs would have.
What was that tag team that? What was that tag team that? The tag team with Tanaka.
Tanaka and Mr. Fuji.
No. I'm sorry, not Tanaka. No. I keep saying Tanaka. No, it was Tatanka.
Oh, Tatanka and Bam Bam Bigelow.
There you go. Yeah. They were that team.
That's in the 90s. Yeah,
that team was horrible.
But I mean, stop, James.
But he's better in the tag than he can't be.
Better. Listen, I understand you're in your WWE bathrobe.
What?
Okay? And you're wearing your WWE, your WWE boxers, and you have your
Wait a second.
Felt slippers on.
NXT felt slippers?
Yes.
Are you getting a sponsorship we don't know about, James?
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I just think he doesn't belong in anything close to a main event. He doesn't belong. He's not a singles wrestler. He should stick to what he does best. What he does best is tag team. That's it. That stupid entrance needs to go. I'm sure, as I said last week, if you're there live in the arena, as everybody eating, it looks hot. It feels great. It's a moment. But if you're watching it on TV, it's 10 minutes that goes by and you're sitting there going, yeah, he can't even eat because he's out of breath.
Okay, wait a second. No, hold on, Zeus. Before you go into that.
Go ahead.
Okay. So you want the thing, so you said the thing that everyone is going there to do is the thing that needs to go.
No. Everything, no. If you cannot do the match after you do the entrance, then either modify your entrance or stick to a tag team where you have a chance to rest after you do such entrance. That's it.
That's a good point. Though. If you're in a tag team, you can Jimmy Uso always has to go start.
Right. Okay. So modify your shit and get it done. Yeah, because all that arm waving in the air, all it does is produce a shit quality match. That's it.
Wait, but Zeus, what was it that you were going to say?
Garbage.
I mean, the thing is, though, who's paying more money? James Sarno or
exactly? Look, this is my point a little bit. Just hear me out, James. Just hear me out. Okay. So you're saying the people watching on TV don't want to see the entrance.
I'm not saying they don't want to see it, but do we need to see 10 minutes of it on TV? I mean, they got 5,000 million commercials. Why don't you do commercials during that?
James, what is happening every time he shows up at a show? What are the fans wanting to do?
Because you're being an active participant. I just said, if you're there, it's one thing.
But James,
if they're watching. Everybody wants to eat.
Do you not understand?
It's like doing the wave at a football game. It's like doing the wave at a football game. Nobody's going to sit and do the wave at home. If you're there, that's one thing. It feels great. It fucking looks like shit on TV where everybody waving their hand in the air. It's unnecessary to watch from your couch. There is different.
You're saying that, okay. But I'm telling you, people are watching it at home, and then when they go to the show, guess what they want to do? Because they've watched it at home. And you see the gigantic number of people doing it.
All right, so then fuck the match and then have them do all yeet then. Have them yeet for 20 minutes and have no match.
Amazing.
That's it.
That would be amazing.
That's it. Have no match then. Have no match. Fucking come out there and fucking yeet for 20 minutes and then lay down in the middle of the ring and get pinned because that's all you're good for.
What's that guy from ECW? I can't think of his name. I can't believe this. His music played the entire time during his match. I can't believe
New Jack.
New Jack. It's like make it like New Jack, where the whole match is just him.
Yeah,
The opponent tried to follow him around. He's just yeeting the entire time.
Now it really is annoying when they restart it.
Yeah,
I hate that. Yeah, I know.
And then all of a sudden it goes dead, and then they restart. I'm like, oh, come on now.
They got to come up with a version that just loops, right? Like,
come on, he can't even get his arms up to do the rewind sign. He's so beat up. He's like, I'll do it again. Oh. He looks like the fucking elephant man in the corner. Stop.
The fucking elephant. Oh my shit. Swan, we cracked him up. A fucking elephant man in the corner. Oh
my god. He is. His body's all discombobulated because he's all out of breath. He can't even hold himself up. Idiot.
Oh my god.
Hey, and then he has the balls, has the nerve to give you a 20-minute shit match. Him and CM Punk look like they're about to drop dead. That was a garbage match.
It was terrible. It was
garbage, caca. The finish sucked. Everything sucked.
Well, of course the finish sucked because they're so tired. They're so tired by that point. They could barely, like, Zeus, were you the one who said they could barely get each other up for the GTS because they both did the GTS?
Yeah.
They could barely do it. They could barely do anything.
Neither one of them are like big guys, like 220, 225, something like that.
Hey, Zeus, did Jey Uso botch a back suplex?
They botched a lot of stuff in that match.
Yeah.
So you know.
Although, I mean, if you want to talk about sort of botches and miscommunication, Zeus and I were watching Steiners versus Fujinami and Azuka from '92 last night. Talking about some botches and miscommunication.
Well, you know, there's a language barrier there.
James, they broke Izuka's nose.
Really?
Yeah, like I think it wasn't it like Scott did, like clotheslined him in the face.
Yeah.
Man, he pulled a Stan Hansen.
and like he had blood on his tights, on his knee pad.
Oh, and, like, his face, brutal!
Like his face started swelling up at one point, and like he's just like he's in pain for the rest of the match. Like,
boy, Zuka.
Like he can't even hardly open his one eye. What's
welcome in Finish Line. Yeah.
Finish Line Comics. What's going on?
Zeus, you didn't talk about his gear properly. You have to say it with your voice dripping with disgust. It's hot pink.
He's wearing them. He's wearing them hot pink tights and boots and.
Jim Ross was so disgusted about Azuka wearing pink.
Stop a damn match.
Put him in a proper color gear.
Like the Steiners never wore colorful tights.
Yeah, right. Hello.
And like all the wrestlers weren't wearing these insane like print Zubaz pants and stuff.
Yeah, Zuba pants and all the neon color tights. You know, come on. But Cyanide main event sucked.
Those the tights that the Steiners wore at the first the first Japan Super Show, those were like yellow with hot pink and blue like spray paint shapes on them.
Weren't they wearing like the neon Michigan colors back in the day? That bright yellow and that ultraviolet blue.
But they didn't really wear.
Yeah.
They didn't wear like burnt orange and fucking navy blue.
Burnt orange.
Oof. That was like, hey, did you see?
Zesty ass pants.
Zesty ass pants. Did you see the Green Bay Packers throwbacks that they had?
That was horrible. Yeah.
They were navy blue. They're navy blue, and they made the sticker on the helmet, Pedro, to look like an old-fashioned leather helmet.
Okay, I got this throwback.
It's the ugliest throwback I've ever seen in the NFL.
I gotta look this up now.
Yeah, I mean the Giants are wearing their throwbacks yesterday, but it's like a throwback from the 80s.
I
thank
see
God.
it. Oh God, that is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the helmet is dumb as fuck.
There's one guy on their team that wears one of the extra cushion things that goes on top of the helmet. And so he had like a fabric screen print of that thing over top. So he looked like a mushroom.
He looked like a mushroom.
He did. His head looked like a mushroom.
Those are those concussion wraps. Yeah.
I mean, it's smart, but it looks
they're like shit. Yeah.
He looks like a Smurf is going to crawl out of his nose at any moment.
Yeah, the Great Kazoo helmet. Yeah. Brutal. Brutal.
Yeah, Saturday night's main event. That CM Punk, Jey Uso match was really bad, and we all agree it was a terrible match. It was terrible television. To be honest, I thought they were going so slow because they were going to have the thing at the end. We were all fantasy booking. The people were going to come out and do a thing. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. What are they called? The Vision? Is that what it is?
Vision.
The Vision.
Yeah. We were praying they were just going to come out there and destroy them both.
I mean, I felt that was the whole.
And nothing happened. Zero. And you have a staff of writers for what? This? Yeah. I could have booked that match better sitting on the toilet. How are we living? Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Speaking of horrible, last night's SmackDown was horrible.
Oh, well,
Julia jobbing matches in under 2 minutes. Yeah, good job. If you're going to treat it like that, you should have left it down in NXT with Shawn Michaels. Because Road Dogg doesn't know what to do with her. What a disgrace. I mean, I understand putting the belt back on Chelsea Green. I get it, especially during the current gimmick that, her and Ethan Page have. But come on, man. There's got to be a better way to get there. I mean, you got to treat Julia better than that. Now, because you made a persona non grata, now you have no choice but to keep her off TV. Because you got to build her back up again somehow, some way. Horrible.
You know what I keep seeing people fantasy booking for Julia? They keep wanting to send her with Asuka and Kairi and Io, and I'm just like, what is it that everyone's like, all the Japanese people must be together? Like, I don't know what it is about WWE where I don't know if it's because of all the anytime they've had like Mexican wrestlers, they're all like, they must all be together. And so this is like conditioned like the fans to be like, all the same people should just be together. And you're like, hey,
well, let's not forget the Mexicans.
Hey, Zombie. Welcome in, Zombie. I didn't mean for my voice to crack there. Welcome in, Zombie.
Zombie, what's going on?
Zombie, how are you?
Last time SmackDown was total pure pee-pee caca. It was no good.
Break it down.
First of all, you got Jade Cargill coming out as your new women's champion, right? So, she makes the, a storm is coming entrance. She makes this grand entrance. She walks to the ring. Her outfit is on point. She has spikes coming out of places where you didn't think there were places. I'm like, whoa, right? And she got to the ring, and she's like strutting, and she grabs the mic. She goes, I'm your new world heavyweight champion. Yeah, I'm that bitch. Drops the mic, walks out the ring. I was like, wow, that's it? That's it. The entrance was 5 times longer than the actual promo. You could have did that same promo in a 20 to 30 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes, 20, 30 second fucking segment backstage with Kathy Kelly. Okay? It didn't have to take 15 minutes up on your TV. Okay? Number one. They horribly booked Julia, number 2. Disgusting. Then they debuted Last Legend, who, I'm sorry, I watched NXT, was last feuding with Nia Jax a month ago as her partner. with no explanation other than saying, "Oh, I faced her in NXT. Now she's my friend." That's what you come up with.
That's your explanation.
That's what you come up with. That's what you got an entire writing team for that. And I'm all for bringing up Last Legend because the SmackDown Women's Division needs help. It needs bodies, fresh bodies. I get it. I applaud the move, but you gotta introduce it better than that. I mean, she comes in and ragdolls. She ragdolls Alexa Bliss, and then all of a sudden she raises Nia Jax's hand. Like what? They were just beating the shit out of each other a month ago. No explanation given. Disgusting. Then they showed Jade Cargill in her first match as Women's World Champion will be next week against B-Fab. Wow, that's a real barn burner. Yeah. I think the real challenge is for me to not wanting to change the channel as I watch the match. That's going to be the challenge.
Actually, it's not even for James. It's not even changing the channel. It's just changing rooms to go into his room with the nonstop cheaters on.
I'm saying, I'm going to miss an episode of Cheetahs for this. No, that's horrible.
The Joey Greco Memorial Casting Couch cheaters room.
Reminder that Markout Mania is brought to you by Tubi presents Cheater.
It just and you know, I mean, the only thing good about that show last night was the Ilya Dragunov, the U.S. Open Challenge, which was fine, you know. Oh, then you had your main event. Then you had Cody Rhodes against Aleister Black. You're like, okay, fine, something different. Thank God. And then out comes Drew McIntyre. He kicks the ref. He kicks everybody. And then fucking Nick Aldis comes out there and show and suspends him indefinitely. Wow, good job. I know Drew McIntyre has to go film a movie. I get it, but
I didn't know that. What movie?
Yeah, he's doing a new Highlander.
Wait, what? There's going to be a new Highlander?
The new Highlander, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but he's playing Heavy Candle's brother.
Because they have no original ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I don't know who needs to hear this.
Hasn't Disney taught you anything, Pedro? That you could fuck up anything?
There didn't need to be any Highlander besides the one movie.
Yeah.
And then they had multiple movies. They had a TV show. None of this needed to exist. You just needed the one movie.
I know.
It was a self-contained thing.
I know.
Well, Disney wouldn't mess things up like Predator.
Look, I'm just gonna say this, okay? Because I remember my wisdom with this whole thing. You want to put out? I'm sure. Disney just released a very good sci-fi adventure buddy cop. Have another Baby Yoda for a marketing reasons character in the movie. I'm sure that works great, and I'm sure that movie is good. But once you put the title of Predator in front of that, none of that should be an issue. It should not be friendly. It should not be, small little characters that people want to make stuffed animals for. It should be a Predator movie. Blood, guts, tension. That's what it should be. Not a buddy cop movie set on a faraway planet. That's not a Predator movie. It's not. Now, Yaoja, again, I'm going to say, how does a movie from 1987 special effects look 10 times better in 2025?
Because
the Predator design looks 10 times better then than it does now.
They suck now. That's why.
Finish Line Comics says they need to stop remaking movies, and he said Predator movies need to be R-rated.
Now, the only reason I've heard this is from everything I've read. They can get away with the PG-13 rating because I hear it's violent, and the reason why it's not R is because there's no human blood. So like all the blood that's in there, it's all different colors. It's not red. But I did, but they say it's just as violent. It's just not violent towards humans. So you have all these alien creatures getting beheaded, sliced in half, guts coming out, blah blah blah.
Go.
But it's not. Yeah,
you guys,
but
continue.
it's not human.
So it's like the Meg.
Right, yeah, right, exactly.
So in other words, it's another Chinese production company behind it that's toning down all the violence so it can be in their state-run movie theater system.
I'm sure. Fucking Disney. There you go.
Yeah. I mean,
there you go.
They have their movies in China.
Yeah. So it's you and I are going to talk about this till we're blue in the face. They fucked up our film, Tron. Okay,
Yeah.
they messed up Alien. They're messing up Predator. They destroyed Star Wars. It's like they just now everything's a cash grab, and it's sad. It's sad that it comes. Again, I'm sure if this movie was called anything else, it would be a halfway decent sci-fi adventure movie. But as soon as you put the word Predator in front of it, it can't be what you're giving us. Can't.
No, because it's everything's such a huge departure, and everybody forgets what made the first two movies so good and special. And I don't want a remake of Predator 1 and 2, but if you don't understand if you don't understand what made those movies so good, it's not making this weird merger of the Alien and Predator universe, and like it just screams so unoriginal. It's more of that memberberry bullcrap that we had to deal with from down Romulus. It's like, oh well, I mean, because what difference did it make to have the black goo in Romulus? None.
Right.
They're stupid. I mean, it's just so much dumb. And then and every time somebody tries to tell me, oh well, this is a young blood. Well, so was Scar. So were all three of them. That were in Aliens versus Predator, and they looked like traditional Yautja.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
And now they're speaking Yao Japanese.
His name is Deck. He has a name, Deck. He actually has He has a first name, a middle name, and a last name, and he's called Deck for short. Check that out.
All this stuff. It doesn't.
That's his christening name.
It doesn't even.
Christian.
Yeah, right. Yeah, from his baptism.
Yeah.
The Holy Yautja Church of Latter-day Saints of. Oh my
God. I'm back for a bit, but I'll have to take off when the noise comes up again, when the dingle, whatever you want.
But Pedro, it's just like that, and the baby Gargoo's ugly little fucking
Did you say baby Gargoo?
Whatever its name is.
Grogu.
Whatever.
Well, they have a new baby.
Baby Yoda had his ears clipped, and he got a cleft lip at the same time.
They got the Predator version now, Baby Yoda.
Yeah, we know. It's just
it's horrible.
I'll tell you one thing. That the Predator's Grogu doesn't look as cute as Big Boy here. I'm much kidding.
Brutal.
I'd rather watch the damn John Carter of Mars than.
I've never seen that movie.
What?
At
least it's original. At least it's original.
It's not that bad, really.
No, it's not.
It's not as good as it could have been, but
plus Ice Cube's in it. Yeah, trying to sell more toys. There you go.
Mars.
Oh, okay.
Ghost of Mars, James. That was terrible.
What are you talking about?
John Carter.
Oh, John Carter. Okay, right. With
What?
I thought you said John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I misheard.
No.
Oh no,
I'm sorry,
I never seen that one either. I never seen Ghost of Mars either.
That's what Ice Cube and Natasha Hendricks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
Sadly, anytime I hear of Natasha Henstridge, I think of the South Park thing. I don't know if y'all. They used to have those home videos, and there's the whole thing. They'll be like, "You'll be playing Natasha Henstridge tonight," and all this kind of stuff.
Come on, that's still from Species. Love it.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying like that's always what I think of when I hear.
Yeah, right.
Henstridge. I think of the South Park being like, "You'll be playing Natasha Henstridge tonight."
I misheard you, Zeus. I'm sorry.
No. But it's still either way. I'd rather watch either one of those.
Either one of those.
Predator Badlands.
I
feel like
have no desire to watch it. No, I can't. I can't.
Next week we're all watching it here live on the air. No, we're not. We're watching Del Toro's Frankenstein live on the air.
I was gonna watch it last night, but I was like, I was too tired after I found out it was a 2-hour, 30-minute movie. I'm like, I'm good.
2 hours and 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's long. It's about 2:23 or something like that. 2:25.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Something like that.
The watch along of Del Toro's Frankenstein is canceled for next week. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to watch it last night after I finished everything. Yeah, because, I needed to watch the taste of SmackDown on my mouth because it was atrocious.
You needed to go to sleep, James.
Yeah, I know. But, I don't sleep. So I was going to throw on Frankenstein. I thought, you know what? I'll talk about, watch Del Toro's Frankenstein. I'll talk about it with the boys tomorrow. And I looked at the running time. It was 2 hours and 28 minutes or some shit like that. I was like, yeah, that's not happening at 1 a.m. No, I'm good.
I said the same thing. I said the exact same thing, Jim. After me and Pedro got done on the art stream, I looked at Netflix and I saw that and I was like, nope, it's too damn late at night to start a movie that long.
Yeah, right, exactly. I was like, If Woody would have gone to the police, this would have never happened. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Finish Line Comics says they're going to do a watch along, I guess. Which
yeah.
one? Which one?
Finish Line.
Frankenstein or Predator or both?
Well, Frankenstein, you can do that. Predator, you gotta go to the theater or streaming.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. As long as it's not Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein's to catch a predator, then that's much harder to find.
Yes,
much more difficult to find.
Yeah,
Predator's Badland looks pretty terrible. I mean, it's looked terrible the entire time. So, like the thing being, people being like, Christmas Vacation. They're doing Christmas Vacation.
Oh, nice. Christmas Vacation 2.
Oh, Christmas Vacation. I didn't know there's a sequel. Only know about the one.
That must have been like a straight to video or something.
Oh my God. Holiday Row. Whoa. He said it's so bad.
When he says trying to sell more toys. Well,
yeah.
We lived through the era of making great toys and selling them in a way that, with Transformers and G.I. Joe, where they made quality comic books, quality toys, and quality cartoons. That was all, that's premier marketing that should be studied by these idiots today. And especially every time I see the shitty fucking Jurassic Park toys that come out, every time they make a new movie. Oh, and by the way, that's been greenlit for another one.
Why?
I just hope they don't make another G.I. Joe movie.
Yeah, right.
on the toy thing, I looked up Predator Badlands on Amazon. I was just curious if they had toys. The first thing that came up is a Funko Pop of Deck with Bud. So yeah, he's the first thing that came up was the toy of the
Deck with Bud. That's not like a tag team from the fucking Animaniacs. Deck with Bud. What is that?
Or it sounds like someone's been arrested for. Well, we won't go into that.
Yo, man, I got busted with Bud. Me and Deck are done. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna roll up $1. I won't.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. TK style, baby, TK style. Wait, let me blow my nose in honor of Tony Khan. Tony Khan, that was for you.
497,000.
Yeah, you and your new national championship. That fucking okay, right.
Also, yeah, there is a thing they introduced. So, let me frame this better. While they're introducing a new women's tag team titles, they just started the tournament for it. As they're launching that, they announced another new title, the national title, which is supposed to be what that Atlantic whatever title, which turned into the international title, was supposed to be a title that could be defended in other promotions and all this stuff. So you have a national title to be defended in other countries. So
it can't even get the lineage right.
And you know the
it's from Georgia Championship Wrestling, and then after Georgia Championship Wrestling, it merged with Mid-Atlantic and Jim Crockett Promotions. Okay, that whole lineage starts from there, and then it stopped, and then after the NWA started again, it picked up again, and they totally ignored that whole thing.
Well, it's not AEW's at all to have a fucking national heavyweight title.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
right.
It's and especially they said they're like alluding to the fact that it may be of a similar design to what they're using now, to what the NWA is using now.
What?
Yeah, Tony Schiavone on air talking about the lineage, Zeus. He mentioned NWA. How can you say that?
Yeah, especially when the NWA is still and they're the current NWA champion. He said this belt has got nothing to do with AEW or Tony Khan.
Thank God he said that.
This is the real NWA national title, and
I held that belt in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zeus gonna list all the belts he's held. It's gonna be like a tight list of awesome belts.
I mean,
the AML belt, that was hot. But I was standing with the Mac. I was holding that belt in my hand. No, man, that's AEW could suck it. That's bullshit.
And meanwhile, like nothing that they've done with all these extra belts coincides with any increase in their ratings. Mercedes gets a new belt every other week, and nobody gives a shit.
No.
Nobody cares. Nobody is tuning in to watch her win her 12th, 13th, 14th. Nobody cares. She's getting it's just a bunch of fucking ugly jewelry. That's all she's doing. She's just collecting crap because she hasn't. I don't think she's defended any one of those belts.
The CML one she's defended a few times, but
I mean the stuff that's outside of
all those indie titles. Yeah, you're right.
Stuff that like she hasn't gone back to Austria to defend that one belt or anything.
Yeah, or she has 2 from Poland. Don't forget, she has 2 from Poland. So.
Jesus Christ.
Was a sausage eating champion.
She's about to win one from Malaysia, so.
Yeah, I mean it's just dumb. Like when does it stop? When does it stop? And she can't even win the big belt. Like why are you so focused on all these other easy little fucking nothing belts when you can't win the women's world title in your own fucking company? I mean, nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to ask her that shit.
Horrible.
Oh, did y'all hear who Tanahashi's final opponent's gonna be in his retirement match?
No.
Oh.
James should be happy.
Okada?
Yeah.
Okada?
It's
I mean, it's going to be an unfair match simply because Okada has knees.
Barely.
Yeah, barely these days.
Apparently, Okada came out with Gato in his old headband and stuff. So I guess
Really?
Yeah.
Don't tease me, but no. Just don't even do it. Just leave it alone. New Japan sucks.
Sadly, it's just they got rated for talent after the game crashed, and and there's just what's left to say is there's not enough stuff to go around.
Oh, welcome in Pedro 3566. There can be only one, but well, then that's me. Dude, I'm the one Pedro because I'm the one on the air. There can be only one.
I'm Pedro. The one. Day one-ish.
Welcome in, Pedro.
Welcome, Pedro. What's going on?
Well, yeah, this is gonna get confusing. Guess what I just saw? I didn't know about this. Guess who is the GHC champion in Noah?
Oh,
Inamura.
Oh, look at that!
Wearing the cowboy hat got him the belt.
Oh,
beat Kenta
you mean
for the belt.
The chunky little dude that got beat by Obafemi?
Yep.
Yeah. Where is Obafemi, by the way? What the hell? Did he just disappear?
I mean, his loss was pretty embarrassing. I just
damn.
If
I got beat by two of those shitty fucking Ricky Starks tornado DDTs, I'd
that was horrible.
I'll be back. You guys continue.
Yeah, that was horrible. That move should be banned, by the way, because it looks so atrocious.
Well, I mean, it's not that he needs to work on it.
Yeah,
and he
but he knows better. But Zeus, he knows better.
I don't know that. I can't recall seeing him do that move with any great proficiency to where it made an impression on me to make me remember it, James. So I think there's a general lack of conditioning in everybody right now. Nobody looks good after 10, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
In anywhere right now. The entire world of wrestling, they all need to get on a damn exercise bike, and they all need to do like at least 30 hard minutes of bike work a day. I mean, really, really work out your lungs and really get in some good training, because we can say the past is a mixed bag. And, of course, hindsight is 20/20. But when you look at some of that fundamental training that like not only pro wrestlers, but, the Greco-Roman wrestlers have done, like when you pick up a dude and you have to carry him up like 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. And you're doing that over and over for, as part of your daily workout, you're gonna be a lot stronger in every sense of the word, and it's a lot better than doing plyometrics to make sure everybody can see your damn 6-pack, but then you get too lazy to keep it up, so then you get a little softer on the middle. It's really crazy to see like how much money is involved in pro wrestling today, and these wrestlers, you know, have better equipment, they have better knowledge. And
there's even a performance center now. There's a whole feeder system. So I don't understand how they're not in tip-top shape.
I mean, they're not being you know, held to the highest standards like they should be. And I don't know where that comes from. I don't know who's in charge of all that, but you know, if you can't wrestle 10 hard minutes, then you know, you certainly don't deserve to be a champion.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. I mean, because if you can't go, I mean, you know, come on.
Because,
I mean,
you know, like I said, you know, 12, 14 minutes is about as long as you should make any average title match. Shouldn't be any longer than that. If it's a huge, big end of the feud or a WrestleMania match, sure, 18, 20, 22 minutes. You know, if they can pull that off competently.
right. I agree.
But
Right.
you know, we're just in this era where, you know, there's just, it's like a lot of cruise control. People are just, you know, they're just happy with mediocrity, and you know, you're gonna have to have some great character work to overshadow that. And
Let me ask you a question. Then.
yeah,
Do you think the lack of house shows is actually contributing to people not being in better ring shape?
I think that's part of it. You know, I think that's taken away some of that stuff, but it should be freeing them up for more time to like be in shape. You
Right.
know, because
Yeah, but
you know you have more time, because I understand you're trying to lighten the load
yeah.
on the wrestlers' bodies, because you don't want things happening where people are, you know, having to, you know, go to be at a house show and get hurt, you know, and mess up long range plans. I understand that, but you know, it's a trade off, because you know, I've had some of the most fun I've ever had at house shows,
Right.
because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can do stuff, and especially back when everybody didn't have a fucking cell phone. You know, you could have people do stuff like, you know, like Rick Rude could tell Sasaki to look at my poster. You know, he'd never would have
Yeah.
done that. He never would have done that on TV.
Right. Right.
Never would have done that on TV. You know, the you know, just the sheer amount of, you know, like you're saying, you know, the amount of stuff you can work out, um, you know, in an actual match at a house show, you know, is a big help. But once again, everybody's got a cell phone, and everybody's on social media, so you know, it's kind of if you do kind of like what ECW used to do, and you know, kind of rehearse all of the big matches, you know, through their house shows, you know, it's going to be exposed a little bit more today.
Right. Right. I
So
agree. I agree.
it like I said, it's just it's a mixed bag. You know, you know, I miss the idea of a house show. And then, you know, when I looked at the $200 price ticket for um for SmackDown. Oh, and they changed it. We're getting SmackDown now instead of Raw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they changed the night and everything. So
Yeah. I wonder why they did that.
I don't know. But I'm glad I didn't buy a ticket.
Yeah, you'd have been
I'm
screwed.
sure everybody's, you know, got the same ticket and everything, but you know that there's people like that were, you know, that
It's in the same venue.
yeah, you know,
Okay.
but there's probably people that, you know, are, you know, that live in Canada that are
Right. Right.
coming.
And you know, you got to make arrangements to get there on that particular day. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So, um, but
I got the
honestly,
email from WWE about the holiday house show in December at the Amway Center,
oh
or no,
yeah,
I'm
how much
sorry, the
is that?
Kia Center. I don't know. They gave me a price, but Like, oh yeah, at the Kia Center in December. I don't know what day it was. Well, you come see all your favorites, and it's one of those super show house shows.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, okay, $500,000 for like the 10th row. I'm good.
Yeah. So, so here's another question. So, did you ever see the Usos live?
Yes, once.
You did see them once in their prime?
Yeah, once. Yeah, early. Yeah.
Early, was it before? Was it NXT or after the main roster?
It was right when NXT was starting.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw him at that. I saw him at that SmackDown in 2020.
Right. When you saw them is when they were really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were excellent. They totally made Fart look like jobbers that night.
Well, that's not hard to do.
No, it's not.
They're a good tag team.
I mean, in modern terms, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about now. I mean, isn't that what we're talking about? Modern terms.
I mean, yeah.
In the past 25 years, they've been one of the best tag teams in WWE's ever had.
Well, I mean, James, remember 25 years ago is 2000.
I know. But they were involved in one of the biggest storylines ever with the Bloodline. They held multiple. A shitload of tag team championships. The big feud. I mean, you remember it was them in the New Day? Going back and forth for like 6 months. They've been involved in some shit. Are they the best or no? But they've been in the middle of everything in WWE, and it makes them relevant.
Let's see something.
Well,
it's just some people should stay in their lane.
Yeah, you just have to frame it into context.
Right.
You got a little excited in your NXT velour jumper.
Velour jumper.
Hey, that's still the.
You did say of all time, and
I did, but you guys know what I mean because I speak. I can't talk. Listen, okay.
I can't talk.
I can't speak. Hey, listen. Ever since my first heart attack, I can't speak proper anymore. It's out the window.
It's not that. Don't blame that. No. That's not.
Well, that's one of the reasons. I stutter and I fumble my words now because of it.
Well,
but I think and. Oh, Sonny Khan in it. Hey, Pedro, lend me $1 bill. And I was, I'll say this today. That's why I believe, in my opinion, Tuesdays are the best days to watch any WWE product because it's done better. It's smoother than. Because I expect so much more from a Raw or from SmackDown. Then we get shit like Saturday Night's Main Event. And then we get shit like last night's SmackDown, which was atrocious. But then I was starting to get higher expectations from NXT. And then we get that Ricky Snake's over Femi crap. So it's, the cancer's starting to spread. Is everybody getting lazy?
I just want to.
Is the money coming in too much?
I just want to point out something. The Usos and the New Days have had who knows how many matches from like 2016 to at least 2022. So
yeah, they had a billion of them.
Yeah, that's about 6-7 years of matches between them.
But let me ask you guys a valid question though. Is the money that's coming in right now for WWE, is it making them lazy in their booking? Because they're going, we're making money out the ass. Who needs to put any effort in?
Okay, so I said maybe 2 years ago, and I've repeated it before. The WWE, so when the Bloodline storyline was hitting real big and all this stuff, I said they're giving us more than they even have to, because I don't mean to make people upset, but the current way people are in modern times, people will accept anything. People's standards are very low. People will just accept anything. So if it is a thing that they're subscribed to, a thing that they're into, they will just accept anything. This is
and
for
not just accept it; they will love it.
Yeah, they'll defend it. They'll wear the colors. They become
the faces in the
yeah.
butt cheeks of whatever it is that they love, and
eat them
like roses.
I mean, but it's any. This isn't just wrestling, by the way. I'm not talking about just wrestling.
Yeah,
this is all things.
Every fandom.
This is all things, all fandoms. It even goes beyond even goes beyond like your entertainment. It goes beyond.
Well, let's not go beyond that.
Yeah, I know, but it does. I mean, it's in every facet of modern life. People are very subscription tribalism based. This is modern life. So it doesn't. The WWE doesn't have to necessarily do something great. They're kind of giving us more than they had to, because people were just willing to be like, oh, stuff. So
yeah.
So so let's take a little trip through the Wayback Machine, since I do have my wrestling scrapbook in front of me. Right.
Oh.
Okay.
We can talk about.
Ooh.
We can talk about ticket prices, since we're.
Oh man.
I don't know if you missed that, Pedro, but the $200 I did not spend on a ticket to go to.
I remember you mentioning it in the last few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they changed it. They changed it from a Raw to a SmackDown, Pedro.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not bueno. No bueno.
Yeah.
I did not see that. No.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, real quick, Zeus. I agree with Pedro 35666. He says it feels like they can just do practice matches at the PC instead of house shows. Yeah, I agree. They just
any and that's a good point. Anything to help it's got to look more competent, because if you want to grow your audience, you have to have really great shit that other people can look at and go, oh wow, that's pretty fucking cool, not because when they're doing this over cooperative bullshit, people that aren't into wrestling aren't being won over, and it's apparent through the ratings. So, but anyway, I digress. So if you'd like to hear, World Championship Wrestling was new unto itself. After the Crockett, promotion was bought out by Turner, and so in 1989, I went to a house show in Dorton Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. And my ringside seat, section A, row 4, seat 20. Does either one of you want to guess how much this ticket was?
$20.
Lower.
Lower?
$7.
15.
You pay $15. Wow, $15. Wow. You can't even get a fucking Diet Coke there. $15.
$15, and that was fourth row, and here's the card. The card was Bobby and Stan, the Midnight Express, against the Dynamic Dudes. Mike Rotunda against Norman the Lunatic. A 6-man match, Ranger Ross, Wildfire Tommy Rich, and Eddie Gilbert against the Samoan SWAT team and the Samoan Savage.
Oh, wow.
Rick and Scott Steiner against Doom, and that was Doom under the mask with Woman, and Nitron was there too.
Oh, Nitron! Wow. Oh my god! Oh my god!
And the Road Warriors versus the Skyscrapers. The U.S. title was on the line. Lex Luger defended against Sting. And in the main event was the Great Muta, the World Television Champion, against Ric Flair, the World Heavyweight Champion.
And that's a house show.
And that was a house show for $15, fourth row.
Jesus. Yeah, it's
And so 1989 money, like, so that would be like $45 today.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how we say, "Oh, how much is that ticket to that New Japan show? $100? Oh yeah, okay." And you're like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine."
And
brutal.
You know, and you know, when you do a house show too, you know, part of the thing is it's like it should be a higher profit show, right? Because you don't need the big entrance stuff. You don't need
TV production, any of that. Yeah, right.
You know, and you know, when we look at that stuff, those numbers from the Houston wrestling in the late 70s and early 80s, you know, he was making so much money, like when you saw those itemized things that he was laying out, because you didn't see anything about TV crews or any of that bullshit.
Right.
You know, it's like he got that, you know, he got the house money. He had how much he was paying everybody, and, you know, paying his permits and all that stuff, and the arena and everything, and, you know, you're still able to make big money and pay everybody well. You know, I mean, WWE is a huge experience, but you know, it's an experience you got to pay for. So
I think they try to make every event like the Super Bowl, and it's not.
Yeah. So about a year later, Greensboro, I was fifth row was $13.
Right, it's $13.
$13, and the card was we had the Southern Boys versus the Freebirds. Wildfire Tommy Rich against Buddy Landell. We had Big
Boy
Vader against Z-Man.
Oh,
Z-Man.
Yeah.
Please tell me that was a squash.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It took longer for Vader to get to the ring than it did to kick
okay,
good. Arn Anderson and Barry Windham against Paul Orndorff and the Junkyard Dog.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. All right. JYD.
Right, and the main event was Sting's first NWA title defense against Ric Flair.
Wow.
Come on, man. Come on.
That was $13.
And here I said a nice main event.
Vader brought the headgear, and, you know, he made the steam shoot out of it and everything, and
now it's Jey Uso against CM Punk, and neither of them can go 5 minutes without dropping dead in the middle of the goddamn ring.
Yeah, if you're making 1990 Junkyard Dog look like a supremely conditioned athlete,
there's something wrong.
You need to hit the gym.
Yeah, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. I'm tired from waving my hands. Well, fucking cut your arms off. Don't do it again.
It's a lot of work, James. It's a lot of work.
So if we look again forward into 1991, fourth row in Greensboro was $12, and that was that had Cactus Jack. That was the night that Bang Bang was born. according to Cactus Jack, the night he wrestled Bobby Eaton in Greensboro. That was the first night he started doing the finger pistols, going bang bang.
Nice.
So that's historical. Dustin Rhodes, Big Josh, and Z-Man defeated Terrence Taylor, Richard Morton, and Thomas Rich. Sting beat
Big
Nikita
Josh.
Koloff. And world champion Lex Luger beat Rick Steiner.
Boo.
Boo, boo. I like the slow boo. Boo.
Fast forward to 1996. WCW Fall Brawl 1996. I was in the lower level. Not super close, but
This is an actual pay-per-view.
Right. So my ticket was $20
for a pay-per-view. That's hot.
And that was the night that Sting walked out on WCW in the War Games against the NWO. The Giant defended the WCW World Title against Macho Man, Harlem Heat, Nasty Boys. Rey Mysterio did wrestled Super Calo, and that match was featured on one of Rey's DVDs. Chris Jericho wrestled Chris Benoit. Conan beat Psychosis.
After he pulled up his pants.
No, he was wearing tights that night. It was.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was when
Conan.
That was when he was the Mexican champion.
Oh, I remember that. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, a real quick note, by the way, because I just saw this. So not only did that Inamura guy win the main title in Noah, Hank and Tank from NXT won the tag team titles in Noah.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
I like Hank and Tank. They're just stupid, but it's fun to watch.
It's interesting how WWE has kind of attached itself to Noah.
Yeah. Sorry,
They're just taking belts. They're just taking AAA belts. They're taking TNA belts. They're taking Noah belts. Anything else?
But they basically own AAA. Well, half own it. So
yeah.
Now, Fall Brawl 97. I was row F, which was like 5th or 6th row. Really close to the cage. And that was a $50 ticket.
Well, you know, you got to pay for Eric Bischoff's salary. Come on.
Right. Now, here's the thing. Later that same year, Monday Nitro, now we were on the upper level. I was $15.
Yeah, I can't remember how much I paid for my Nitro. Yeah, but it wasn't a lot.
Yeah, house show for WWF in 1998. We paid $20. That was we were on lower level. That was a fun show.
You can't even get a WWE T-shirt for $20 now.
No, no. I was on the floor for a Thunder in '98. I was 25. That was the night that Eric Bischoff kissed Beth Flair. ECW, the general admission one, the first one I went to was $15. The second one I went to was $20, and the third one I went to was $35.
Yeah, the ECW shows I remember they were always around $20, 20, 25-ish, always around there. The beer was piss warm, but yeah.
They didn't. I don't think they served beer at the one I went to.
Swampy says he saw Led Zeppelin in 1977 at Cincinnati Riverfront Coliseum for $10.
Wow!
Nice.
Led Zeppelin for $10. Wow,
what?
That's amazing.
That's insanity.
That's amazing.
Insanity.
I mean, talking about ticket prices, concert ticket prices are just.
Well, yeah. I mean, I saw David Bowie, but I was young. At Glass Spider Tour at the Meadowlands, but I don't know how much that was. Remember Prince of the Garden? It was around $50.
I want to say that the Who 25th anniversary show at Carter Finley Stadium. I want to say that was $75.
75.
Yeah, I want to say it was 75. I would have even gone if my neighbor had he bought 2 tickets and the person that was going to come with him backed out. So
I haven't seen a concert since 2018. So
yeah, the last show I went to, I think it was Deftones. That was a while ago. I was still in New York.
Yeah, 90s for me.
Ours was the Foo Fighters in 2018. It was on Stephanie's birthday. It was on her birthday.
Yeah. I mean, ticket
prices back then. Yeah, you got much more of a deal than you do now in wrestling.
Yeah, this is the TKO era. So, it's all about money.
I mean, I was looking up the AEW tickets in Houston tonight for Collision, and I think they were like the cheapest one was like $79, but I think that's because most of the seats have been sold out, which is crazy. But I was looking at the Blood and Guts thing, and like they still have seats up for like $30 for that. So,
well, I don't think the I don't think the Revolution match. I don't think the Revolution card is Greensboro because it wasn't that expensive for Sting's final match. It wasn't that expensive. I think let's pay like $1.25 each.
Jesus.
Yeah, but for Sting's last match.
Yeah, plus you were right there at the stage.
Yeah, I was right at in the ramp.
And Sting never ever showed up in a ring again, ever.
Yeah, but I got the boo Lex Luger, so it was worth it.
Have y'all seen Sting lately? Sting looks really strange lately with the beard and everything.
Yeah, the painted beard is just really weird, man.
He has a white beard to go along with the white face paint, so it looks weird. Yeah.
And the weird long black thing coming off his mouth is weird too.
Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't know what crack he's smoking.
It was like Sting secretly wanted to be on that what was that show about the duck people? The people did the duck colors or whatever they were called. I can't remember what that show was called.
Oh yeah, you talking about Duck Dynasty?
Duck Dynasty. It's like he secretly wanted to be on Duck Dynasty all this time. I couldn't remember. I never watched that show, so I couldn't tell you. But
I'm still bugging out on Swampy saying that he saw Led Zeppelin in '77 for $10. That's awesome.
But now, if you have $10, I don't know how many diamonds that gets you on WWE Slam, but who are
not much these days? Everything's going up.
Who are the most desirable cards, the most sought after cards, or not cards, but the acts on WWE Slam? We were going to talk about this earlier.
Oh yeah. So like we've all said, Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss, absolutely the top two.
There's a Tiffany Stratton too's up there, right?
Yeah, I think Stephanie Vaquer probably number 3.
Yeah, okay.
And then Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, I keep getting HBK cards. I don't want them.
Yeah. Becky's in high demand. So is Chelsea Green is in. It's got to be in there.
Io Sky too, right?
Yeah. She's definitely the most popular. I think among the Joshi girls. Charlotte's still popular on Slam, not top tier, but I think her being with having a tag team with Alexa has helped a lot.
I haven't gotten a Charlotte card in a long time.
Yeah, I've got some here and there.
Thanks, Pedro.
We all feel terrible for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the Blake Monroe's gotten real popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Zoruka too. Yeah.
Did you mention Tatum? Did you mention Tatum already? Okay. Yeah.
No, we hadn't, but yeah, Tatum.
Do we have one with her in the belt already, or no?
I haven't. I think there was one with her in the belt. I think. Let me see.
Who's that?
Tatum Paxley.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, they did.
I think there was.
They did a Tops Now.
Tops Now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me find it.
With
if you don't have one, James, I can probably give you one.
With
okay.
Mr. Personality and friends holding her up.
Ah, okay. Sean Spears.
JC Jane's got a following. Oddly enough, Sasha Banks still has a following on there. People still.
Her Sasha Banks stands are just evergreen. It seems so.
Yeah.
I've become a JC Jane fan. I think she's done well.
Yeah, it's funny because I noticed I had in my collection, I had some cards of hers from 2021.
I think she'll get the Julia syndrome though. She's called out because they won't know what to do with her.
She
AKA Julia.
I don't think there's any rush on calling her up.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. But
yeah, see there was the belt, James. I mean the card, James.
Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. Right,
I think
gotcha.
I have 3 of them, so yeah, I can definitely send you. I can definitely send you one.
I don't know if I have that. I don't know. I think I do. Maybe I don't. Who knows? I don't even know what I got.
I'll find out. Yeah.
I don't know if there's a rush to bring her up, Zeus, but if the rumors are true, she's really banged up anyway. So I will hold off. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is you hold off on.
Yeah.
Until she's 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, at the same time, don't bring her up just to bring her up. Like they brought up Lash Legend last night. Don't bring her up just to bring her up. Have her involved with something. I mean, there's a little like she's going to be put in War Games. Who knows?
You have to make things significant. You have to have a compelling story. Just throwing people into places, shit rarely ever works. One of the. The thing with
Julia's the perfect example. They just threw her up there.
Right, but the other thing is finding the right people for certain roles, and sometimes things happen, weirdly and organically. Like the thing with Ludwig and El Gran Americano is just
right.
That is a sensation that nobody can take credit for other than Ludwig.
James, you have 2 of the Tatum cards. So.
Oh, look at that! Thanks, Pedro.
And and so we this all of this is predicated on the fact that that Chad Gable had a bad gimmick. And it was stupid and goofy, and he got injured, and you just happened to put in Ludwig in his spot, and he was able to, run with it because he's fluent in Spanish.
Yeah.
And is just unabashedly great at this character. And, and it's just like, Dom is great at what he's doing, at being like Eddie. The rest of Judgment Day is being a good faction, with the, internal strife and conflict and trying to be loyal and true to each other. That's part of the best stuff right now. But then we watch, stuff fall apart with, because Seth got hurt, and then we had to suffer a 22-minute match of Jey Uso and CM Punk, and we didn't get to see Braun and Braun come in and mess that up.
Yeah, I thought that was the whole point of it, right? Wasn't that the whole point? Right, Pedro,
so,
right.
I mean, it should have been.
Yeah, I mean, it made the most sense. I mean, but
yeah, because I mean that was it was an atrocious match, and it solved nothing, and I know people like CM Punk right now, but it's just not, I don't know. It didn't do anything for me, and the match did nothing for the crowd. They were not.
They were pretty dead.
Bored.
Yeah.
They were bored, and I mean, the women's match was they were much more into that, and the Intercontinental title match, they were much more into those matches. So like that's just they have to pay attention a little more, and they've got to be a little bit more honest with everybody that's there to really move forward and to figure out, what's the most interesting thing that they're going to do. Because I mean, their ratings aren't terrible, but they're not growing on anything either.
No. NXT.
That's not much better, James.
No, but at least I have lower expectations because it's supposed to be developmental. So I don't have the high expectations that I do at Raw or SmackDown.
But you like it. That's all that matters.
I do. Yeah, I do like it.
That's all I do. Matters. You like it. I support you liking it, and I like seeing the beautiful women of NXT.
Lola Vice.
Yeah, that's Lola Vice. Lola Vice.
Lola Vice, right, Zeus?
Lola Vice.
Oh, Blake Monroe.
Zeus
Lola
has a Vice, all right.
Yeah, he's got a six-pack. He's got a six-pack. Lola Vice, Blake Monroe, Jada Parker, Zol Ruka, Dad.
Jada Parker not so much, but definitely there's something hot and trashy about JC Jane too. So
yeah, JC Jane works because she works.
Fallon Henley could be just a straight up supermodel if she wanted to be too. She's
that cowgirl gimmick. Yeah, Fallon Henley.
Yeah.
I know. I kind of miss Jasmine Hicks.
She's as much of a cowgirl as she's probably more of a cowgirl than Hangman Page is a cowboy.
Yeah. Oh, that's just trash. Adam Page, overrated.
497,000 this past week.
Yeah, good job.
Last weekend they had Collision, and Mercedes defended the CML title against Olympia. And for some reason, I wanted to see it. I don't know why. So I go to HBO Max. I open the Collision show. Well, I had to find it first. Okay, I had to find it, which takes a bit to find it. I mean, it's such a hot show on there, but it takes you a bit to find the damn AEW product on HBO Max. And the first match was Okada and Takeshita versus I can't remember the name of the tag team, James. It's Anthony Bowens and Max Caster. What's their tag team called?
Oh yeah, that's
Boner and the Fish.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What was it?
That's the Acclaim.
I don't know.
That's the Acclaim.
The Acclaim. That's the name. Yeah. So that was the first match.
Yeah, Scissor Me Daddy. Yeah.
And I was like, well, let me see what this is like. And so it was super long. It was like 20 minutes long. The match did not need to be that long. But Okada was so slow, James. He was so slow. And also, when did Okada become an old man? Because
Tony Khan turned them into that.
No, but look, James, I'm going to make, I put the camera like this because I want you to see the expressions he was making. So this is Okada.
Hold on.
Okay. This is Okada in that match.
Oh, go ahead.
He looks like Grumpy Cat.
He makes these like old man faces the whole time. His body language kind of like, like old men kind of stick their head because their back is given out, so they're like lunged forward. So
back in my day,
this is Okada.
Well, you know what it is. I mean, he's in AEW, so he sees everybody else just doing half-assed efforts to get paid. Why not him? That's sad. They turned my favorite wrestler into a lump of clay.
It's a lump of clay.
Well, I mean, come on, James. He wasn't doing great when he left.
Now, yeah, he was slowing down the last 2 years in New Japan, but
his drop kicks sucked. They weren't even getting above the waist. I know.
Oh yeah, that was the thing. I was telling Zeus last night. I was shocked by his drop kicks. Like the commentators are talking about his drop kicks as if it's the Okada drop kicks, but they're terrible drop kicks now. And I was just like, what happened? He used to get so much air.
I've said this in the chat, Pedro. I said this in our chat the other day. The days of Tanahashi versus Okada versus Jay White are long gone. Those matches will not exist anymore. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. That's it. Done. You're not going to have no more Okada versus Jay White compelling storytelling. Nothing. Go on.
Well, people don't have that. There's not a lot of people that have a great presence on the mic either. I mean, just how how Jay White was able to work that crowd in Japan. I mean, they hated him.
Yeah.
There's so many people they show appreciation for, even though they were heels or whatever. But man, they just hated everything he said because there was a drop of truth in everything he said, and he beat everybody's fucking favorites.
Yeah.
And he just gloated about it, and it was just so good. And it's like, that's old school heel work. He's not trying to sell fucking T-shirts and fucking keywords.
Yeah, but Zeus, to go along with that, the matches itself were good. The matches itself were good.
They were good. They weren't great, but I mean they were still.
No, they weren't great, but they were good.
But they were packing people in.
Yeah.
It's just it was a good time.
They were good enough to justify the story. It was good.
I remember one time. What's his name from? Justin was like, "Oh yeah, we booed Jay White in California." I'm like, "Well, that's what he wants, dumb." He didn't want you to cheer him. He's the fucking bad guy.
Yeah, he should never be a babyface because he's better as a heel. The Bang Bang Gang, or whatever that bullshit is. Oh, come on.
The Bang Bang Gang. The Bang Bang.
Yeah, that stupid shit that JY did. I don't know.
Hey.
It's like Okada saying "beach." That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a negative. That's a negative presence on the mic right there. It's just all this stupid insider, funny joke bullshit.
Yeah, and Okada getting a chubby every time he sees Mercedes Sport A. Come on.
It's like.
Well, I think they dropped. I think they dropped that. To be fair,
yeah.
I think they did
Thank God.
I think. I'm not saying 100%.
I mean, whatever it is. I mean, if you're not acknowledging that there's something wrong, if you just keep on doing the same stupid shit, introducing more belts, giving Monet more belts, it's like it's like, okay, so this is not working, so let's keep doing it until it does work.
What are you talking about? We are the real professional wrestling.
What was the point of? Don't they have an fucking international title already?
They got unified with So you remember at first it was called the Atlantic something belt. Then they called it the International or whatever they called it, and then it got unified with that Triple Crown or whatever, or just got unified with the Continental Classic. That's right. Because remember when Omega and Okada had that match, it was to unify the
right.
But the titles are both still separate, and he has this belt that they just called the unified belt. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, they already had a thing that does what this national title is going to do. But even though it makes no sense, just like when they first called it Atlantic whatever, and they're like, it's Atlantic, but it's going to be defended in Japan. And you're like, the Japan is in the Pacific. But,
Oh, people are idiots. I can't. I'm sure I'm going to hear enough of it in the coming weeks, but I can't.
When James goes to AEW Rama live from Lux's dungeon, Lux's basement. He's got the most comfortable handcuffs around.
I would be taped. My eyelids taped open.
Now's when we need that NBA theme.
I don't know.
Lord Lux's Dungeon of Terror.
Yeah.
Mark out Mania Saturday morning from the dungeon, and then
it's from the dungeon.
Collision. Today on Collision. Max
I couldn't even tell you the name of the pay-per-view I'm watching.
I
know we're doing Survivor Series, but the pay-per-view before that's an AEW show. I couldn't even tell you what it is.
I don't know if it's Full Gear or let me see. I'll find out.
It's
November 22nd. November 22nd is Full Gear.
Full Gear.
Far, let me tell you what you're looking forward to so far, James. Live from the Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. It's new.
Oh, The Rock.
Full Gear. You'll get to see Boom and Doom, Big Boom, AJ, and QT Marshall versus RPG Vice, Rocky Romero, and Trent Beretta. Chris Statlander defends the AEW Women's World Title against Mercedes Moné.
Oh, I got to see a horror on TV.
Hangman Adam Page defends the world title against Samoa Joe again. Because they just did a pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
Bro Dito defends the tag team titles against Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express against the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. Bobby Lashley versus Shelton Benjamin versus Ricochet versus all to be announced in the Casino Gauntlet match for the inaugural AEW National Championship. Do not give this match a thumbs up. Ricochet's involved. Kyle Fletcher defends the TNT title in a no disqualification match against Mark Briscoe. If Briscoe loses, he will be forced to join the Don Callis family. All this at Full Gear.
That's going to be a 7-hour show.
Probably. I mean, they're going to add more matches to it, I'm sure. It's only 7
that's
matches.
what I'm saying.
It's only 7 matches at the moment. Usually their shows are at least
That's
12.
sacrilege for AEW. It's got to be like 17. Come on.
Well, yeah. Usually it's like 12 to 13, I think, is how many matches they usually have. It's like 12 to 13. Let me see. Wrestle Dream had 13 matches on Wrestle Dream. 13 for Wrestle Dream. Let's see how many was at All Out. 14 matches at All Out. Wow. Those poor bastards.
Oh my god.
Forbidden Door had 13 matches. So 13 is like the average, it seems.
We got Full Gear at The Rock. You think they're going to sell out The Rock?
I don't think he's that big of a draw anymore. I think people are kind of over him. You know, that final boss shit and all that stuff. It's like it wasn't, you know, and then just that total dressing down he did of Cody. Nobody was into that shit. And then you know, it's like wow, you can take this weak ass stuff and just go the fuck back to Hollywood and make another shitty movie.
No, I don't want to see The Rock anywhere.
That's what he did. He went and made the fucking Mark Kerr movie, which I don't know who talked him into doing that. Because, like, you talk about obscure. I mean, that guy is like.
Did you know he puts on a hell of a performance, but it doesn't count if nobody gets to see it. Nobody's watching it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, who cares?
Everybody said, "Oh, he was amazing in the movie." Yeah, but nobody saw the movie. So how do you know it's amazing if nobody's seen it?
I mean, I don't like. I didn't even like know, you know, anything about his life or whatever. You know, much outside of the fighting and everything, but. He was just one of the. He was in there early on, and then got left behind as, you know, as things started to get toward the regulated era. So,
did you guys see that they're going to have a biopic about Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Aren't y'all tired of biopics as well as like besides the milking of franchises? I feel like they're doing too many biopics. I mean, I understand why actors want it because they're like, this will get us an Oscar, but just.
Let me guess, Disney's doing the Michael Jackson.
I don't know who's doing it.
Brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of been over them for a while now. I can't really remember the last really great one I saw.
Try to see if I can.
Wasn't there one with Hulk Hogan where
a biopic?
Yeah, wasn't there one where Chris Hemsworth was playing Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Oh, there was talk about it, but I think they dropped it. I think they dropped that idea.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I think it was dropped.
And you know, there's I was one of my coworkers. He does some work in there. He's also able to watch shows and movies while he's working too. And I was like, "What are you watching?" And he's like, I'm rewatching The Witcher because the new season just came out. And I wanted to rewatch the last season before I watched the new season. I said, you know, they changed the guy Henry Cavill not coming back. He's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. Like he got fed up with their crap and
yeah, he bounced, right?
Yeah.
Lionsgate / Universal Pictures is doing the Michael Jackson film. Michael Jafar Jackson as Michael Jackson. I don't know who Jafar Jackson is, but he's playing Michael Jackson.
Like, isn't he a nephew or something?
I feel sorry.
Is he?
I think so.
I feel sorry for the kid actors they're going to hire.
His father is Jermaine, so you're right. His father is Jermaine. I feel bad for the kids who have to be part of the Jesus juice things, but
yes, Kaka.
No, he called them. No, James, he called them doo-doo head.
Oh yeah, doo-doo heads. Oh yeah, doo-doo heads. Come here, drink this. Yay.
We are canceled. We are canceled now. Well, that's kind of cool. They got a Jackson to play Michael Jackson in this.
Yeah,
that's kind of neat. What they will have to do to pull off the many faces, I don't know. But
you know how badly they're gonna have to tiptoe around everything because the Jackson family will probably sue this and sue that, and how dare you? You know, you can't use this, you can't use that, you can't say this, you can't say that. I mean, who even controls Michael Jackson's music anymore?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly.
It would be funny if Paul McCartney bought it.
Right? Yeah, because you got to get access to his music, don't you? Maybe you got to do a biopic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because otherwise, I mean, Chiller's not the same as Thriller.
Chiller. For this is Chiller.
It's cold as Chiller.
I feel like there's gonna be some wine coolers coming out called Chillers, and they're gonna do that.
Chiller, yeah. I
want a chiller.
I gotta find 3 hours to watch Del Toro's Frankenstein. But after outside of that, I'm sure we can do.
Pedro, you're not a drinker, so you don't remember this. James, you might remember this, but about 12, 15 years ago, they went through a fad of pre-made like mixed drinks, and they were like in giant Capri Sun bags.
Yes, I remember that. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I did see these.
Yes,
I did see these dudes. I did see them.
I think one of the brands.
I've never had one. So I don't know what they taste like.
Yeah, they it was like a giant. It was like you threw them in the freezer.
Yep.
And then when you're ready to eat them, you could squish them up in the bag and then stab them with the giant straw. And
yeah, they had a margarita one.
Yeah, there's like
they had a
strawberry margarita.
Yeah, strawberry daiquiri, pina colada. They had a Long Island iced tea. They had all kinds. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I never tried one though, thankfully.
They were miserable to deliver for us too, because some of the salesmen, the salespeople would break up cases. Like they'd send them like a case and a half, but they'd be 4 or 5 kinds, and it's like because once you open those cases, it's a big mess. And they weren't even made all that great. So sometimes they'd be sticky, and it was better for us to
did they leak, Zeus?
Later, like after we left. But not
did
when
they
we're
leak?
Still there, and they're like, "Oh, these are all sticky. You take them back," or it's like next thing you know, you're in the back of a convenience store washing off a bunch of fucking giant Capri Sun bags full of alcoholic drinks.
Did they leak?
No, it was usually just like a spillage of where they were made.
Oh, okay. Ugh, no.
Well, if
I mean, I could barely drink beer out of a can, much less alcohol out of a pouch.
Zeus, I do want to say first, I thought you were going to talk about that whole craze of like hard teas and lemonades that went on for a while, which were basically wine coolers. They were just built, but
I remember the Bottles and James wine cooler. Oh my god!
Well, do you remember Seagram's? Like,
Seagram, yeah. Well, I remember bottles of James because I was dating a girl at the time, and it was her mission to collect every flavor.
Jesus.
I was like, "What the hell is this?"
I will admit when I maybe I shouldn't say this on the air, but when I was like a junior high through high school, our parents did let us have wine coolers sometimes. But we were drinking wine at holidays anyways since we were little kids. So I mean, but my mom was from Spain. My mom was from Spain, so it's a different culture. But you know, amigos, if you got nothing to do at 6:05 p.m. Eastern time today, WCW has another episode of World Championship Wrestling premiering on YouTube. Magnum TA stands tall. 4 Horsemen in action. WCW October 4th, 1986. Magnum TA continues to impress as he prepares to deal with gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. Tully Blanchard and the Minnesota Wrecking Crew are in a 6-man tag team competition. Dusty Rhodes speaks and more. Not the most exciting sounding episode, but yeah, there you go.
I remember Dusty Rhodes. Every time he would cut a promo, they would make it such a big deal that he's on the show. Dusty Rhodes is here, is he? I get excited.
So Magnum's car accident is right after that.
Oh wow!
Is October 14th.
Wow. Oof.
Yeah. Because you said that was October what?
I think it was 4th. Let me go back. Yeah, October 4th.
Yeah,
1986.
So like two weeks after that was it.
Wow. Every time, that has to be the most watched episode of Dark Side of the Ring I've ever. I mean, I've seen the Magnum TA episode about 10 times. I don't know why. I just keep wanting to watch it again and again. I feel for that man.
You wanted him to something to happen, some miracle to change fate.
No, it's just because it gets you wonder. I mean, the whole fate of a company could have changed just on the hinge of one man. It's possible that this could have been a little different.
I mean, Zeus is done. We've had Zeus do the fantasy booking multiple times for him, for the Von Erichs. I mean, there's a lot of what ifs.
Yeah.
And if we get
who knows if Sting would have happened so fast if it wasn't for Magnum TA?
If we get 25 more members to the Texan Spanner YouTube channel, Zeus will fantasy book anything you want to. You want Zeus to fantasy book? No, I'm joking. You want Zeus to fantasy book AEW's
I want Zeus to book the next Saturday Night's main event because the last one was shit.
Oh, the next one is a good one to fantasy book because it's Cena's last show. It's retirement. Will they cut him off like they did Goldberg? Find out.
Nah, it's on Peacock. Yeah, it's on Peacock, so they won't have to.
Well, then they cut off Goldberg on Peacock too?
No, NBC.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was on NBC. I did, and they cut him off just when they started speaking. And I loved it. I was like, that's what you get for trying to force feed a match, idiot. I need my retirement match because Vince promised me. Yeah, okay.
I don't know who's more bitter and stupid. Is it Goldberg or Ronda Rousey? Because they've both been talking.
Yo, shit that's coming out of her mouth. What's wrong with her?
And people, it's not just wrestling fans or wrestling people who are like upset with her. MMA people are upset with her as well. So,
what? I mean, the level of narcissism is out of control.
And imagine feeling good about yourself being on the Burt Kreischer show podcast. Talking shit about Joe Rogan.
Oh man,
lady.
I mean,
just go the fuck away. You know, we gave you a million chances. You had a fucking tough childhood. We get it. You know,
First of all, she had one strike against her the minute she walked out with Piper's jacket. That was strike one.
She, like I said, she fucking piggybacked on two of the biggest gimmicks of wrestling of all time, and still couldn't get herself over because she couldn't stop fucking smiling when she was supposed to be serious, and you know she couldn't cut a fucking promo.
No, she sucked.
She wasn't good in the ring. She never got better. And you know, and then she blamed fans for people not liking her. Like, well, then that's time to just be the fucking bitch everybody thinks you are.
If 50 million people are telling you that you suck, guess what? You suck.
I was thinking about the Ronda Rousey thing a bit this week because WWE had their YouTube channel had that marathon of Asuka celebrating 10 years. And like there's they showed the entirety of the Royal Rumble, the first women's Royal Rumble, which Asuka won, and you have Ronda Rousey comes out during that. And then you had they showed the tables, ladders, chairs match between Asuka, Becky, and Charlotte. And like Ronda Rousey basically decides that match. So she walks out there, pushes the ladder over. Charlotte and Becky go to the outside. Asuka climbs up. And like I was just thinking how bad she was in all these spots. Like I don't know if you guys remember that TLC thing, but she comes out, she's like looks like a little kid coming out, like
sucks.
Yeah, she did look like a pouty 5-year-old.
I was so pissed that Goldberg couldn't even say Asuka's name.
But
yeah, some woman. What do you mean some woman? That's Asuka. What's wrong with you?
James, on that marathon, I saw because I hadn't watched him in years. A lot of the title matches that Asuka had from NXT.
Yeah.
And to me, most of them stood up for the most part. I felt that I was like, oh, these were still fairly decent matches. So
they weren't. You know, like a lot of the title matches in NXT were good, not great, because they were good. They were okay. Yeah.
I think the one with Mickie James was not as good as we thought it was back in the day. Like I think there are these really cool spots and moments, and then the rest of it is just kind of there. I think the matches with Nia Jax and NXT kind of hold up way better than we would have thought. There's a lot of
her and Bayley in there.
I think maybe, yeah, where she won the title. She had two in NXT. There's the one where she won and one where she defended against Bayley. But the Nia Jax matches had kind of some logic to it. I thought were pretty solid. The Nikki Cross match. Do you remember that one? The last man standing one. That one was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I remember that match.
But yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out since we mentioned Ronda Rousey.
I just gotta say one thing before we go about WWE and the show sucking and everything seems to be like lazy booking and stuff like that. I'm all for saving people's bodies and careers and adding longevity to their careers. But these part-time schedules, you gotta. I mean, fucking Gunther hasn't been on TV in 2 months. What happened to Randy Orton? Where's Roman Reigns? Where's this? It's like they show up for 2 weeks at a time and then boom, disappear for 2 months at a time. And they show up for 2 weeks and boom, disappear for 2 weeks. Again, I get it. I understand you're trying to save people and their bodies and easier schedule. I get it, but you got to do better. I mean, you got to do better.
Yeah, but James, here's the thing though: is there's only a limited amount of TV time, and if all of the stories were better, it wouldn't matter who's on.
Right, I agree. Right,
said it doesn't matter who's on because their people are there, and they're still selling out.
Right.
So the most important thing really is to start to develop the characters and the storylines because we're getting ready to head into WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
So that's the
but Survivor Series is coming up. Don't you got to have your big names on the show? I mean, because that's what they're big for.
You just need the right amount of good stuff to carry it. Because you got to remember, James, you're sitting at home watching it for the low price of subscription A, B, C, or D.
Right.
And if people are still paying exorbitant prices for tickets, it's not going to make them change.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So we just have to hope that things get better. And another thing that Pedro says I like is that give Dominic all the belts.
Yeah.
Fuck it. He's there every week. He's everywhere. He's in. He goes to Mexico. He shows up all over United States. Him and El Grande Americano. I mean, they're more compelling than Judgment Day. I mean, than the Heyman's crew. And they added Logan Paul, which that doesn't do anything for me.
No, that's. I think that's just to set up war games.
You know what I've been seeing people saying? I've been seeing people wanting Dom and the various the Grand Americanos to like become a stable, a part of Judgment Day.
Well, I think there's a real danger of in wrestling.
Well, they've been teasing that breakup with him and Judgment Day for a while, though. Because him and Finn Balor have been going at it. So,
and I tell you, I think that if Dominic breaks away from Judgment Day to join it with El Grande Americano, I think that he kicks the mini Americanos to the curb. They like a 2-man power trip, to really show everybody like we've got each other's back. We don't need anybody else from anywhere.
Right. Makes sense.
So.
Oh my God! It's 10 after 1 already. Look at
I know. We got to go. James,
live.
James, when are you taking off for? It's still another. It's not next week. The week after, right?
No. Yes, the week after. You got me for one more show, and then after that, I'm basically gone for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. Okay. So
yeah.
So after you got next week, we'll be here again, and then the week after that, Zeus and I will be starting a new podcast. I'm joking. Called it's gonna have a milk carton with James's face, and it's gonna say, "Have you seen James? Check Delray Beach." And then
it's called the Basement Boys.
We'd be better off putting your face on a damn Stella Artois bottle.
There you go. Now you're making sense.
Have you seen our customer?
Have you seen them? Stock price dropped 3%. Where is James?
Hey, thank you to Eat for Life, Swampy, Zombie, Finish Line Comics, the other Pedro, not this Pedro, but the other Pedro, for stopping by. Any lurkers that were out there, thank you guys. Everyone, take care. Have a great
Everybody have a good weekend.
I don't know why I did like Tony the Tiger, but have a great week.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We appreciate it.
Adios.
Later. Peace.